Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my gorgeous Virgos, for January 2017. So it's for you, my lovely Virgos, January 2017. Did you miss me, guys? I'm so sorry. I had this terrible cold, and I'm still suffering from this terrible cold, but it's just that I just decided to do readings, and I'm just not going to let it affect me in any way. So here I am now. I'm sorry for being late, and it's nice to be back as well, and it's nice to talk to you. Okay guys, so I don't even know where to start. I don't even know how to explain how important, how crazy, how powerful January 2017 is going to be for you guys. I can't even explain this to you. Your personal magnetism is going to be ridiculously high. You are going to be completely re-energized. You're gonna feel absolutely amazing. Actually, can I say something? You might not even if you don't feel amazing, the point here is the energies are going to be so powerful when it comes to you guys in particular. The energies are going to be so powerful that it's going to have such an amazing effect on you that even if you feel really down, even if you feel really unwell, even if you feel like, oh my god, like you can't be bothered to do anything, you guys, you will be so powerful that even if you feel like, even if you didn't sleep all night, for example, and you don't feel like that good in the morning, and you have something important to do, like an important meeting or something, the bottom line here is that you're gonna feel so powerful that you will just be absolutely fine. Whatever you do throughout January 2017, you will be absolutely fine. If you're uncertain what to say, you will say the right things. If you're uncertain what to do, you will do the right thing. If you feel really bad, you're still going to be doing your best, and you're still going to be projecting this amazing energy out to people, out to the world, and people are going to be able to feel this. People are going to be able to sense this, guys. This is going to be very important time. My bottom line is that if you feel like a quite negative, and if you feel like you can't be bothered to do something, and you really this is when you can get tricked very easily into it, you see, because you feel really unwell. Normally, you just kind of, your body, your mind, your spirit is gonna kind of work with you and let you know whether you should do that or not, and then at the end you will do it or you will not do it. But the tricky bit here is that even if you feel like you can't be bothered to do something, just start talking, or just start doing things, and your spiritual magnetism is going to be so high that it's just going to be it's just going to go over everything. It's just going to go kind of, you're going to be like a real winner, so it doesn't really matter, as I said, if you can't be bothered to talk, or you can't be bothered to do something, just say that first letter, first few words, just say it, and then you will see, you will just go with the flow, you will go with this amazing magic. And this is why it's so important. Just like, even if you've got like a temperature like 40 or whatever, you still, whatever you do throughout January, you are going to do right. Whatever you do throughout January, you are going to impress people. And I think it's a very important time. I think it's ridiculously important time to just literally go out there, do as much as you can, be open-minded, and just do it, make the most of it. Now, when it comes to January, you guys, okay, when it comes to January in general, okay, I think this is going to be absolutely brilliant. From the beginning of January towards the mid-January 2017, for those of you that are having a private businesses, or for those of you that are working, like for example for yourself, you will see an amazing improvement. You will see an amazing improvement, and you will have a very big and very important realization about about what you do and about your work. This is not only about the fact that you are actually monetary when it comes to money, when it comes to finances. I think this is going to be great months, okay? Because you're finally going to start realizing certain things about your about your future. You're going to start seeing certain things about your future. You're going to be able to connect to certain parts about your future that you weren't able to connect before. 2016 was like one weird, bizarre year. We all know this, and the energies were like all around the place. When it comes to 2017, this is ridiculously beautiful year, ridiculously important year, and especially when it comes to you guys. I said before to some other sign, it's like the actual year is like 2017. It's got that number 7 at the end. Number 7 is a very powerful number, and it's a very spiritual number, and it's a very positive number. And when it comes to you guys, this is most certainly going to be your year. This is going to be the year when lots of things are going to start happening. This is going to be the year when the certain changes are going to start happening in your life, especially changes that you wanted to happen in a really long time. 2017 is the year when these things are finally going to start happening, okay? 2017 January, it's just the beginning, absolutely beginning of everything. Guys, you will feel it. You will feel completely re-energized, and especially like at around the mid-January 2017, towards the end of January 2017, this is when you're going to be at the peak of your energy. This is when you're going to start getting all this and all your energy back, all your personal power. It's going to be even more magnetic, you see. But it's not only about you getting this particular energy, it's just basically you realizing certain things about your future, like very clearly. You're going to be so in touch with your spirituality like there is no tomorrow. I don't even know how to explain this, but let me just go back to the beginning of the month when I said that you're actually going to, from the beginning to the mid-January, it's going to be very important when it comes to your work. As I said, for those of you that are working for yourself, as I said, because you will see an improvement. You're gonna realize how good you are. You will be people will let you know these things, about yourself. People will praise you. Financially, it is gonna be really good. But above all, there are going to be lots of different things that you're gonna start doing. Lots of different projects that are gonna start coming to your mind. And this is what these energies are going to do. They're gonna shake you up completely, and you're actually going to bring into your business like more than 2, 3, 4 things, 4 completely different things that you wouldn't even think about before. And this is what it means to be in touch with your own spirituality so much. And guys, this is going to be going on throughout January 2017, and January is going to be full of this like little informations, little signs, little news, like the little things in life that are normally little, but they will be big this time, because you will be able to connect them. You will be able to connect to your life in a different way. You will be able to feel yourself again. There are lots of Virgos, you guys, maybe you were really focusing on certain things, and 2016 was a good year, but when it comes to business, when it comes to finances, it was okay, and this was maybe your main energy point, where all your energies were directed towards. Mainly would be work, would be career, would be finances, and these are the really good things in life. These are very important things in life, of course. But now what is going to change now with 2017 is that all this is just going to start making sense in like a completely different way, because you are going to be able to connect to yourself in a way like you did in a long time, and you're going to be able to feel happy. You're going to be able to see certain things about your future that you couldn't see before, what I already mentioned, and it's going to be a very powerful time. For those of you that are actually working for a company, you see, this is also going to be very life-changing time for those of you that are working for the companies, because now, especially at around the mid-January 2017, For those of you that are working for the company, it's basically, it will be, lots of you will actually want to move on. Lots of you will actually want to change your career. And this is what it's going to feel like throughout January 2017. So if you feel like you want to change your career, just do it. Just go for it. This is the right time. As many changes you do right now in January, as many changes you do, whatever you start, it is going to come back so beautifully. I said this, I think it was in September or October, I can't remember anymore. It is again one of those months, you know, like ridiculously karmically important months. It's like you're walking on the field, la la la, you're chucking seeds, you're chucking your little seeds everywhere, just remember all these little seeds that you've chucked everywhere, all these little seeds that you're planting everywhere. There could be a business, there could be a career, there could be a finances. There is so much going to be going on throughout January. So all these little seeds you're planting now, it is going to be very solid. It is going to grow very strong, very powerful, and it is going to stay there for a really, really long time. Do you get how important 2017 year in general is? It's your year, Virgos. 2017 is going to be your year. It is going to be your year of changes. It is going to be your year of waking up. This is time to wake up for all of you who wanted to do things, wanted to do some certain changes in your life. You wanted to move on with certain bits, certain things in your life, but you just didn't. It's not that you couldn't bother, but it's just those particular energies that were kind of like draining you down, draining your energies, making you drained, and this draining of energy was kind of preventing you actually to move on with certain things in your life. Those energies, above all, were preventing you to see certain bits and pieces about your future that could actually make complete sense to you. But it wasn't the right time. So now January is going to be the right time. January is going to be absolutely the right time, guys. I know I said it before, and I will say it again. Pay attention to what's on your mind very, very first thing in the morning. I said this so many times, and I know I'm repeating it, but it's very, very important. Also, because you're going to be getting messages like throughout January, ridiculously powerful messages. January is probably one of the most powerful months for you guys when it comes to changes and when it comes to new beginnings. January is going to be ridiculously important. So pay attention to what's the very first thing in the morning, okay? At the end of January, you are all probably going to be at your peak when it comes to sorry, it's my cold. At the end of January, you're probably going to be at your peak when it comes to, like, for example, being in touch with your own spirituality, okay? January, it's going to be ridiculously important, the end of January. So I would always actually suggest you to maybe get like a blue key in it. You see, it's beautiful. I've got it right here. It supports throat chakra, and it's very good like for communication. It's very good if we feel like a little bit down. It's very good to balance the energies. I think it's brilliant for Virgos, rather essential actually, little crystal to have. And also, above all, when we are getting like a messages, like a very important spiritual messages, this blue key, and it can actually help us to get the right balance with our own energies, and also it can actually help us to be in touch with your own spirituality and actually to try to understand and try to get these messages in the best possible way and try to make the most of it. So at the end of January, when it comes to you being very spiritual and you being ridiculously spiritual with yourself, it's very important, because you will be getting your own little psychic messages. You will be getting your own little spiritual messages. Just be open to it, because these are not going to be just any spiritual messages. These spiritual messages are going to be completely connected to what's going on in your life. Above all, connected to what you want to do next in your life and how you want your life to develop. What you want out of your life. That is just January going to be like. This is what the end of January is going to bring you. The end of January, it's not going to have a beautiful golden door. Beautiful, powerful golden door. It's gonna be waiting for you at the end of January, and you will tuk tuk, you will knock and you will go in and you will just walk in through something completely different to what was going on in your life so far. Your life is about to start making complete sense. Your life is about to become what you wanted your life to be so long. You knew what to do, it just wasn't the right time. Maybe you wanted to change your job, maybe you wanted to change your career, you see, and this is what I think, this is what I see, that mid-January, lots of you will want to change your job, lots of you will want to change your career. This is not for those, because I split my readings into a few different sections, so this is not for those of you that are having private businesses. For those of you that are having private businesses and working for yourself, it is going to be ridiculously important time, ridiculously powerful time. You are going to end up doing more different things, at least like about 4 different things you're gonna bring into your business. You're gonna start doing these different things that are going to be absolutely huge later on. It is going to, your business will go into a whole new direction. Your business is going to start growing towards the direction that you were completely hoping for, and it's going to feel really good, and you're going to feel really proud of yourself, and people are going to be proud of you. So, you know, well done, basically. And for those of you that are working for the companies, for those of you that are having careers and things like that, I can see that lots of people want to move on to that. It's just kind of, your eyes are going to start opening, your senses are going to start opening. You're going to start feeling different things about life. You're going to start feeling different things about your future. This is what I said. Remember, you're going to be in touch with your own spirituality. Therefore, you're going to get certain things about your future that you couldn't kind of get before, and that's why lots of you will want to actually change your job, so change career. Not necessarily that some of you will not want to change your career. Some of you are going to be absolutely happy with your career. You see what you do, but maybe you will want to change like the place of where you work. But it's just these changes are going to be completely needed. And also, if you were waiting for like a promotion, Virgos, my sweethearts, if you were waiting for promotion, you are going to get that promotion in January. If you don't get that promotion in January, you're going to be told about that promotion in January, that you will get one, okay? However, it's ridiculously powerful time. Emotionally, you're gonna feel amazing. You're gonna feel absolutely amazing. You know, guys, let me summon this up a little bit, okay? Mid-January, towards the end of January, how did you want your life to be? What would you want your life to be? What is the direction that you want your life to go towards? You see, all these spiritual things, all these important things about life are going to be kind of popping up. However, guys, you are the winner, okay? You are the winner. You know why? Because this is going to be the month, not only the month about the redirection. You're going to have a complete redirection here. You're going to realize certain things about yourself. You're going to start realizing certain things about your future. This is a really important month of redirection towards, you know, redirection, which is going to be completely powerful, meaningful, amazing. But it's not only that. Let me summon this up, okay? January, the end of January, it's gonna be so important for you, because let's put it this way, even if you're not working, okay, even if you are, this is not related to work, this is not necessarily for those of you who work or for those of you who don't work, this is for you in general. By the end of January, you will actually, your life will turn towards the direction that you really wanted to turn towards. For example, and these are big things in life, like for example, if you're retired, what is it that you wanted so much? What is it that you wanted so much to happen? What are you focusing on? What do you do in life? What are you waiting for? What do you want to do next? Do you want to move? This is gonna be big. The end of January is gonna be big, because there is something very big going to happen to all of you. what you secretly wanted, and it's like if you're working and you wanted a really long time to change your career, it is going to be absolutely happen. It's going to happen. If you wanted to step up in your career and you were really hoping to get this promotion, it is going to happen. If you wanted to change your education or whatever you wanted to do, it is going to happen. But it's not going to be just any change. It's going to be huge. It's going to be life changing. That's what I'm saying. It's just such an important month, because what you wanted to happen for a really long time, it will happen. Okay? And also when it comes to love, and when it comes to those of you that are actually those of you that are looking for someone, those of you, my lovely Virgos that are single, you know, when it comes to love, also, this also implies to, like, for example, if you're waiting for that love to manifest, you're waiting for this love to come back into your life, or to come into your life, there is someone so special actually going to walk into your life, and that particular person is going to start manifesting himself or herself right at the end of January 2017. And what is going to be very important about this person, it's because if you were dreaming about someone very, very special, very, very unique, because you Virgos, you like unique people, you like quirky people, you like when it's something very different about people, you like when it's something very deep about people, you like when people are very, very different, and you like the different quirky energies about people. You see, you've got your own way of you know, like choosing people, and your own style of a person, if I can say that. However, you like very, very interesting people, if I can say like that. So if this is what you were waiting for, you see, especially also if you were waiting for somebody for a really, really long time, now that particular person is going to start manifesting at the end of January 2017. And what is going to be very different and very special about this person is the fact that this person is going to be very spiritual, very intelligent, very business oriented on one hand, but on another hand, very, very spiritual, intelligent, and you're going to be on a spiritual level completely the same or very, very similar. And that's how you're going to meet this person. Also, you're going to meet this person through your own spirituality, to something very maybe spooky, or something spiritual, or some kind of group, some kind of spiritual center, whatever it is going to be connected to you, your own spirituality. And that's how you're going to meet this person, through your own spirituality. And it is going to be very, very intense, very amazing, and very, very, very powerful relationship in between you two. It's going to be something that's going to stay there for a while. It's going to be something very, very special and very, very unique, Virgos. So if you are single, just prepare yourself to be swept off your feet. But it is going to be somebody who is going to emotionally be ridiculously intelligent, and not only emotionally intelligent, it is going to be basically spiritually intelligent, and you know, it's going to be very interesting person for you on every single level. So there is someone very, 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 very special going to walk into your lives, guys, Virgos. This is going to be absolutely life-changing for you, okay? And for those of you that are actually in relationships, I can see that lots of Virgos will actually also sorry, this is going to be very fertile month, and especially from the mid-January towards the end of January 2017, Virgos, my sweethearts, you're gonna feel and you're gonna be extremely fertile, extremely fertile time. So if you want to have a baby, January, but especially from mid-January towards the end of January, is going to be absolutely the perfect time to have a baby. Lots of Virgos are actually going to get pregnant in January, okay? So this is going to be very, very fertile time. So for those of you that are in relationships and that want to have a baby, maybe you should, you know, go for it and make 1, 2, 3 throughout January, and basically, and this is going to be like a absolutely a powerful time for those of you that want to plan a family. So if you weren't fertile so far, or it just didn't happen, maybe you should try now in January. So it's a very, very interesting time. And also, what else I was going to say, that the only thing that I can say when it comes to health, like in general, lots of Virgos are going to be prone like maybe to like a little colds. Remember, I said that your personal magnetism is going to be really, really high before, but it doesn't matter if you have a cold. You see, you're still going to be as sharp as I said before. But I do see the Virgos, my gorgeous Virgos, that there is going to be sensitivity towards colds. Okay, so lots of you will have just a slightly lower immune system when it comes to cold, and I would highly suggest also maybe to always wear like a little carnelian crystal. It's very, very particular carnelian bracelet maybe to wear and things like that. You can also get that in my store if you like. And carnelian is extremely powerful when it comes to protect us from cold and from low immune system. You know, it can help us to protect from cold, and it can also help us on another hand to actually feel better much quicker. But however, as I said before, your magnetism is going to be so high throughout January 2017 that you will be absolutely fine with whatever you do, whatever you start. It's just the time when the things are finally gonna start paying off. Also, there is at the end of January, some of you are actually going to get like some kind of inheritance or some kind of extra money is going to come towards you at the end of January, and it's going to be rather nice surprise. And also, what I was going to say, if you are waiting for some kind of a court case, just expect the court case to result in your favor. I think that's a really nice and good news to actually tell you. And also, if you are waiting for some kind of dispute or anything like that, anything that you could like be waiting for to be resolved, it is also going to be resolved in your favor. So it's a very, very, very spiritual month, very important month indeed. Okay, and also I can see you kind of being in touch with your own spirituality and kind of meditate quite a lot, and I can see you like start doing certain meditations, and I can see you like kind of start seeing different things, you know, about life, start feeling different things about life, you know. I can see you like focusing on a different things. So it's going to be absolutely brilliant time. And also what I was going to say, lots of you are really busy, lots of you didn't have a time to spend with the family members or with friends. So at the end of January, throughout January, it's going to be the time when you're going to be spending time with your family. You're going to be talking with your family a lot. You're going to be talking with your friends a lot. And especially at the end of January, mid-January towards the end of January, very, very intensely, you're going to be kind of be in touch with people who you haven't been in touch in a really long time. So it's the time of kind of getting in touch with people that were from your past, like really good friends you've been brought up with. If you lost the touch with them, you will be back. Really good people that you lost the touch with, and you know, they will be back. You know, you will be in touch with people who means to you a lot from your past, a lot, especially with those that haven't been in touch with you for a really, really long time. And that's exactly what you will need. That's exactly what you need, guys. This is all part of this amazing energies. This is all part of these energies that are making you so spiritual, and that's exactly how it's meant to be. That's exactly such a beautiful things in life, and it's going, friends are beautiful things in life, and especially friends that we know for a really, really long time, and especially realization that we should actually be in touch with them, spend more time with them, because you were busy, you were really busy, and you are busy in general. When you work full on, and sometimes you say we lost touch with people, we lost touch with friends, and this is going to mean to you really a lot to be in touch with people, to be in touch with your friends. Very, very powerful time indeed. And also you will be in touch with your family quite a lot, and you will be socializing with your family throughout January, but especially very, very strongly at the end of January. So I think it's just the beginning of a crazy adventure, if I can say that. Virgos, my babies, make the most of it. Make the most of it. Be out there and honestly plant as many seeds as you can, literally, because the trees are going to grow really huge, really powerful, and they will stay there forever, literally. Thank you ever so much for watching, and if you already haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel, like and share. Thank you ever so much for watching. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.